What's up, everyone? Kevin Oak here. Just getting into this session. Most of the guys here will be training for the RPS Heatwave, which is July. I forget exactly the date, but this was a lot of their last squat sessions where they're going for usually either trying to prep to hit their potential second attempt or anywhere in that range between like second and third attempt, just to see where they are so they can figure out their numbers on the platform. In this workout, I was working on my deadlift. I think I worked up to it was like a 733 triple or something like that, but I was just getting in more work. I was about a month and a half out from the Boss of Bosses meet, so I'm still peaking at this point, trying to get everything ready. This is David Ott. So he's a recent college grad. He used to do he was a Division III wrestler. He's getting ready for his first powerlifting competition. Things have been going well. All of his numbers are kind of coming together at the right time, so everything's looking good for him. This is Milan. He's done several competitions. This is probably, I don't know, I think his fourth or fifth competition, but he's actually coached by Bryce from the Strength Athlete, so I know it's been going very well for him. Things seem to be in line. After he's kind of had a string of injuries in the past, everything finally kind of seems to be coming together. So I know he's looking to hit big numbers, probably somewhere around 700 deadlift on the platform, so he's looking good. David's looking good. Also, who you'll see in this video is Rob Rivera. I believe this is his third or fourth meet. He's still fairly new. I think he's been competing for maybe a year now, maybe a year to a year and a half, so he's very fresh to the sport and very, very strong. He's competing in the 275s at the RPS Heatwave, so this was going to be his last, heavy squat session. He planned on working up to somewhere around like 830, 840 in that neighborhood, just so he can kind of gauge the speed off of that to see what he's good for. I definitely think he's good for at least like 850, 860, somewhere up there. The guy is super explosive, just extremely strong guy. He's a heavier guy, but you can tell he just has fat switch muscle, just very athletic. So it's exciting seeing him get stronger and kind of seeing his technique come together as his numbers go. So that, I think that's like 672, 673, like 305 kilos. So that's probably my second to last warm-up. Here you see Rob. He got in a little later, so he's still working on his squat warm-ups at this point. But as you see, the guy's just extremely explosive.
He can't squat 315, but like he's gonna put like 750 in the bar.
Here we go. This is, 706? I forget exactly with the kilo plate sometimes, but it's right around 700. This is my last warm-up. What I've been doing to kind of transition from using straps going back to, obviously a bare grip, is I like to do singles on my warm-ups, warming up with just an alternate grip, but then on my top set, if it's full reps, I'll still usually use straps. Just because I tend to twist a lot when I'm getting ready, when I'm doing reps, when I don't have straps on, which can lead to hip issues for me, especially with my SI joints. I've had issues in the past, so I just tend to do things that won't irritate that. I just try to, just keep the risk of that situation as low as possible. So you'll see a lot of times in warm-ups, I'm just hitting singles with an alternate grip, and then I switch to straps on my top set for reps. And there you see Rob. Obviously, the way it was easy for him, he just lost balance a little bit at the bottom. Sometimes that happens, especially in your first set where you're using knee reps for the session. A lot of times you just feel a little off balance because obviously your upper body and your hips are moving at the same speed, but your knees tend to be closing just a little bit slower because of the wrap. So it just feels weird usually that first set that you do, but after that it's usually fine. Here we go. I think this was his top set. This is, I think, around 830. Might have been 840. But this is the heaviest he's gone this training cycle. This is something he's looking to hit probably on the second attempt at the Heatwave meet. So. Let's go, deep breath, come on! As you can see, he hit it very easily. Very, very easily. So that's pretty awesome. This is my top set. This is 733. This would beat my previous triple, which I think was 720 for a PR. So numbers for me are looking very good going into Boss of Bosses, especially on my squat and my deadlift. So looking to hopefully get after 800 on the platform finally. But other than that, just check out all these guys. I tend to tag them in Instagram, YouTube. You can definitely find them around. Or just look at the hashtag Coliseum Monstars, and you can usually find most of these guys.
Wake up, Rob! It's brand new, I told him.
Yeah! Fuck up, Rob! Let's go!
Yeah, motherfucker.
Come on, baby! What the fuck is going on? Let's go, Rob! Come on! Yeah! Make that fucking ride for this, Rob! Come on! Send this thing through the fucking roof, Rob! Come on, Rob! Send it through the fucking roof! Big air, kid. Let's go. Settle in. Yup. Come on, Rob!